Hello friends, welcome to my channel Front-End Source Code. So today we are going to learn how to host our PHP website for free forever. So let's start. Today we are going to learn website hosting. So I'll show you my local source code. Then I will check with the hosting service, hosting server. Right. So let's check the local things. So I think you have seen my food point website. So here, this is my website from food point website. Okay, let's go to admin. So use admin. Yeah, so this is my admin panel. So today I'm going to host this admin panel in my in a web server for this application. I'm going to use a free web server. So let's start today. Okay, let's go to. So there is a website called 000 Webhost. Okay, so which will provide you the best free website hosting. So this is the best website provider which means through which we can expose our API also. So let's sign in. So you can register your email ID by login with Google or Facebook, or you can directly give your email ID and password. So I'm going to create it freshly. Let's log in with Google because I have logged in my Google account in Google Chrome. Okay, so I'll select this one. So you can see. Okay, it is asking for approval. Okay, let's start with registering. Okay, let's sign up. So I'll sign up this one. um, Content source code, and I'll give the password like PASSWORD password. Okay, so let's sign up. So here you will get one link to verify your email ID. Click to verify. You can see email verification. So wait for some time. So it is processing our request. Means it's verifying our email ID. I think it's done. So let's start. Hey, so you can see. Let's create some magic like this. Okay, so here what we'll choose. So learn web development, build online store, create web design. So anything you can choose. Uh, I'll choose this one. Okay, build online store. So it is asking me a lot of question. Let me, okay, business, entertainment, portfolio, media, anything. So I'll tell business. Okay, simple. Select. So better yet to select the first one for web development, so for learning. So here you can provide the website name. So we'll give some website name or name of your project. Okay, I'll give food. Sorry, food point. Let's check. If I'll submit this one, it will show me that domain is or subdomain is available or not. So you can see another website with the same already exists. So we'll do one thing. I'll change my name. So I'll provide food zone up, right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It is available. This is available or not. So it is processing our request. I think it will be fine. It will work. I think. Yeah, I think this is fine. So it is again there are some options. Use our website builder, install WordPress, upload your file. So we are going to upload our file. So I'll select this one. You can see this is the admin panel where we can upload our files. So you can check. So there is a htaccess file. So let's zip our file. You can see this is my food zone app. If you click on here, so it will take you to the web page. Okay, we'll check it later, but we are going to first our application. So let's go to C. In the C, I'll wave jump, then htduck. You can see. Okay, I'll remove this one. So this is my food point server. This is my food point. So I'll zip this one, or I can do another thing. I can drag and drop also. If you want to see, then I'll show you that one. If you select these things, okay, and you can drag and drop it here. Otherwise you can do the zip and you will upload there. Otherwise you will do one thing. You will zip. Okay. Uh, but remember that you have to select the zip, not RAR. So you have to make the zip file. Okay. Okay. Once I'll zip my file, I'll drag and drop it here. You can see it will upload my file. So let's check. If you go to here my site, you can manage your website here. So by default we don't have any database, so we have to create a database. So this website means 00 Webhost will provide us two our database. We can create two database. So click on tools, and here is file manager and database manager. You can click on the database manager. So here you can see there is no database available. So we can create a new database. So we'll provide the database name food point t, or you can give so food point. So database name and username should not be equal, so I can use for fountain. So so I'll give the username as a front-end source, and password will be, you can see the password, means you can generate or randomize your password. Otherwise you can give your password. So I'll give access.ord at the rate of 2022. Okay, so you can see this is my password. This is my so you can copy this one for our better reference. So we'll create a application. I'll open the notepad plus. I'll store the data here. You can see. Okay, so I think in our file manager we have to check Okay, our zip file is uploaded successfully, so we have to extract this zip file. So how we can extract? We can extract it here. So we can add a food point folder there. It will extract to that folder. Okay, so ftp put cannot open the file, no search file or directory. I think some problem is there. Yeah, it is. It is creating a folder, but it is not unable to use that folder. Okay, we'll do one thing. I'll drag and drop all files. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll drag and drop all my files here. So that is a better option. This one. I'll drag and drop all my files here. You can see it will create all files and folders. Okay, so now click on upload, so it will upload all our files. Okay, so don't worry. So let's go to the database part. You can see database, our database is created. So let's manage this database. So you can change your password or delete db. So we have to go to the php myadmin. So this will provide us the database where we will going to upload our or import our database file. So you can see, so this is our database. So here you can do one thing, you can import our database file. So click on the import, then choose. So it will choose means we are going to choose, go to the C, then jump, then htdocs, then food point. Here you can see the food point SQL is there. You can import, simply import this file. So it will import all our files in the admin panel, sorry, in the database. So let's wait for that. I think it is successfully uploaded. So click on the this plus button. You can expand our tables, so we can see the tables. Okay, so everything is there. Admin is there. You can see admin data, banners, everything will be there. Okay, users. So you can see the users are there, front-end source code, some users are available. Okay, let's go to the now we go to the file manager. Okay, it's uploading, so it will take some time to upload. Okay, so we have to wait for that. Okay, you can see I think it is uploaded successfully. So let's do one thing. Let's change our configuration file. So we have to configure our database things. So you can see in the admin panel there is a config file. You can in this file we are going to change the those things. Okay, so if you go to the database manager, manage database, you can see the db name. Okay, copy and paste it here. Here db name, this is db name. Okay, then you can see the db username. Okay, so here we can change the db username instead of root. Root is for the local only, and localhost will be db host. Okay, so the password whatever we have added for the database, let's copy that password and paste it here. Okay, okay, paste it here. Okay, I placed, okay, sorry. So these things completed. Okay, so you can save and close. Then we'll go to the api part again. In the api there is another configuration file for api. We have to do the same thing. So localhost root, instead of root we are going to password, make the password save, and we'll check the db point, copy and paste it here. You can see database name. Okay, db database. So username, we have to copy the username. So you can see the copy username. So we'll copy the username here, sorry, not here. So then we'll copy the URL. So I'll copy the URL. Okay, so now everything is set up, save and close. So let's check our website, it is opening or not. So this is our website, which is looks like nothing is there. So I'll refreshing my website, you can see yeah, our website is loading. Website is loading, please wait for some time, because it will take a little time for first time loading. Yeah, now you can see our website is done. Let's go to the admin. If you see, now admin is fine. Let's give the admin. Okay, you can see all my admin things are copied and working fine for me. Okay, let's go to the category and check the manage category also. Yeah, all images, all text are there. If you want anything to add, we can add, go to the category and add category, one category. So test category, I need to category. So I'm going to download one image. Okay, food icon, I can download it from there. Let's download it. Okay, this one I'm going to download. Okay, let's save the image. Okay, save images. Here, drag and drop here also you can add. Yeah, so it is added. Go to the category and go to manage category, you can see. Okay, so you can see that it is working fine. So like this way we are going, we have hosted successfully our website in web server, which is free for you for lifetime also. So you can purchase the license because it is provided by Hostinger. You can go for the premium also. So thank you for watching this video. Please share, like my videos. For more this type of video I'm going to create. So thank you and happy new year to all my viewers and all of you. Thank you.